qualifying has started.
Hey, here we go.
All right.
Right. Welcome, everybody, to the round 2 of ICR. We are at Bahrain for the second round of the championship.
Looking
And
beautiful.
we've only got 15 attendees, unlike the 19 last week, but it's still all right, in my opinion.
It's defending. The biggest headline is defending race winner Oleo 6 is not attending today. Neither will his McLaren teammate.
Yeah, Oleo 6 isn't attending.
Neither will his
So,
McLaren. Neither will his McLaren teammate Xavier Heinen. So, yes, those two. And McLaren already overspent a little bit on those drivers and had a 70-point deduction to start the season. Obviously,
now the thing is, the McLaren TP has done well to keep drivers. He's got 2 reserves in for the 2 McLaren drivers that are not racing with McLaren today.
Yes,
so
Waba.
they have 2 reserves in Waba and Drorap.
Waba a race.
So
Waba,
yeah, there's still a high chance that they do get points. But yes, good work from the McLaren team principal to get drivers for their championship battle.
Oh no, Track Racer's
and
crashed.
Trash Racer.
Who's going by the scene?
Is he
The next person to go by is the Aston Martin of Canary. Your driver, I believe. Yes.
Canary.
He's had a collision with someone.
But who? It looks like a Williams.
It appears...
Is it Cosmic?
No, it's Peng.
Yeah, it was Cosmic.
Yeah, it was Cosmic.
But Cosmic doesn't actually have any damage.
I wonder... I'm the Ferrari team principal. I'm gonna try to see what happened.
Yeah, very interesting, to say the least, from the Williams and the Ferraris. You don't normally see a crash in qualifying, and
I've seen a few, but yes, as you said,
will be looked into.
I haven't seen many,
but
normal. Yes, you said it is very rare. I believe Cal has just started a flying lap. Who else is on?
Leon's already backed out of his lap. Which is
BMH is on his lap.
Interesting, causing yellow flag.
BMH is on his lap. The last pole sitter.
Yep.
Took pole in Qatar by...
I must say, dominated.
Yes, it was a large amount that he took pole by, dominating. He came first in every single session, Q1, Q2, Q3. We won't have a Q1 or a
Q1, it wasn't. He didn't come first in Q1.
Still, he had a very high time. Yeah. And there is no Q1 or Q2. But there is just a qualifying session, which he can still easily take pole in. I've heard a lot of people complaining about the difficulties of driving around here. I think that it doesn't suit the car as well as it did last time. Or last game. It's not fun because it's just so much low traction zones and either mid-speed or low-speed corners. I personally myself find the turn 1, 2, and 3 complex pretty tricky, especially to get the power down coming out of turn 1.
Indeed. So Cal, the first person to set a lap, the Haas driver, will open DRS the short burst of the line. It is a 1:31.4, which is the benchmark. BMH clears it by 1.7 seconds.
And
it's a 1:29.6 on the mediums.
That is not good. Neil's the reserve for Haas for last week, replacing Adam, who is the pre-season favorite for the championship, I believe, at least from the driver's eyes. But he has not attended the first 2 rounds due to off-track activities during the weekends. Penguin, another very quick driver, drove 1 race in Division 2 last year, France, I believe. Did not end up...
that was a good race in point of view. So we sort of know his pace, but it's almost
he only got to do the
mystery of what he can do.
He only got to do the sprint race, and then at the start of the race, he spun off the grid, and Adam drove right into him. It was unfortunate. Adam would have easily won that race. It gave, I believe, Upton won that race at the end of the day. I was a driver there myself. I had to serve around 3 drive-through penalties, I
The
think.
day when Upton, who is still in the pit lane and is Alfa Romeo, who did very well in the Hungarian qualifying today.
Yep.
The one who was accused of grip hacks last. Oh, happy man, a 29.5.
Woo!
However, it is on the softs, so BMH, without a doubt, will still have time to
Why has
find.
BMH gone on the mediums, I wonder?
Oh, maybe he thinks it's Q2.
It's a good one. Either way, so Happy Man determined after he was unfortunately stripped of a potential battle for the win after contact between him and
Happy Man's a
BMH.
bit laggy, so we'll move away.
Not for me too much. Either way, yes, Happy Man is upset that would be disappointed last week that he was slightly stripped of the race win due to some contact with BMH. He still did a great drive to finish P2 because he had no penalties, but it still could have been better. Obviously, drivers have incidents though, but I'm sure he'll be looking to get back. Okay, so I'm on my own
You
now.
lead the way. I apologize.
Okay, I'll be on my own now. All right. I've gone solo many times before. I think I can do this. Rex, the Alfa Romeo driver, out on a lap now. Number 7. On the way to turn 8. Oh, is there a potential scrap between a Ferrari here? Or no, wait, no, that's an Alfa Romeo. Is that Rex or is that's Upton beside the Mercedes of Leon? Whoa! Or is that Niels? That's Leon, the number 99. They are very close together. Is Leon on a timed lap? Oh, he is on a timed lap, but has he had to back out of it, or is that an in lap? Oh, this is very close. This is very interesting as well. I don't get what's going on here. BMH on an out lap, and he's come out on the soft tire. Rex comes into the pits, Upton stays out. He's on his flying lap, his first lap of the day. Getting that part.
Hello.
I think Upton could have potentially invalidated Leon's flying lap. It could have been an in lap. I don't know. All I know is that Leon is now in the pits, I believe. Is he? Yes, he's in the pits now.
Right.
It could have been an in lap. They were very close, though, sometimes near contact. Okay.
Upton purple.
Trent Racer submitted it. He has admitted that, or Trent Racer told me that he accidentally ran into the back of Cosmic. I hopefully believe.
So Ferrari at fault.
Well, actually, he claims he ran into the back of him. Trent Racer was coming at a much higher speed, but as he tries to go around the outside, Cosmic swerves to the right on him. This could make a very nice ticket. Yeah. He was weaving. Yeah, he was weaving in front of him. Moved right over on him. That could be. You could say that he didn't know he was going to go right, and that he was coming at too fast a speed. There's no way that ends up in a penalty for Trent Racer. However, that's either a racing incident or it's Cosmic's fault. I will make a ticket after the race on that.
Upton to the line. Oh, that's unlike him. What's happened at the end of the pit lane there?
What's happened? Oh, there are 3 cars on the minimap.
There's been, I think, a bit of contact.
Yes, in that group there is Waba, Upton, not Canary, a Red Bull and an Alpine. I believe the only Alpine here is Happy Man. Elliot cannot attend today, and the team principal, who's been somewhat inactive recently, did not find a replacement.
He doesn't really need to be active. He's active when he's active and when he needs to be, so that's not really an issue.
Yeah. And to be honest, we are low on reserves. Clown Pierce could have been someone that we could have used as a reserve if he turned up a little bit earlier. BMH on a flying lap right now. He is coming to the end. He's on the soft tires this time, going to the final corner. I think when I looked at his Sector 2 split time, he had improved by a few tenths. He flies around the final corner now. DRS to give him a short little extra kick in the final sprint to the line. Half a second quicker. 129.1. That is 4 tenths quicker than Happy Man. And once again, he's the class of the field in a one-lap shootout. But can anyone improve enough? I would be shocked if someone could go 4 tenths quicker. I'd be shocked if BMH could go any quicker than that. Leon with a 2-minute 25-second time. Oh wait,
quick.
Definitely. He's very quick. He can win races. However, he has had a bit of bad luck.
Maybe for him, it's consistency in the racing, just putting lap. He's got the pace to just drive away, but
and the fact that he's taking
mistakes he is very prone to.
It's not really mistakes. It's when he's pulled back. It's mostly what I've seen is that a lot of safety car restarts don't go well for him. The reason he didn't win last week was safety car restarts. He a bit of a strategy option put him not in the lead on a safety car restart, which then caused him to get a bad restart, and that's how things went bad. And then once again, a safety car restart plagued him a little bit. He actually got spun, although that you could have said he turned in there on Xavier. Either way, things just don't go right when things just don't go right for him when he's in a bunched pack. And to be honest, I would be.
I just want to say.
Yes.
Weirdly, so that's odd, but
What's odd?
So you know how I've pretty much worsened my PC by snapping a RAM stick.
How did you snap a RAM stick, by the way?
Dropped it.
Okay, either way, so what about it?
So yeah, it's pretty much in 2 pieces. The stream for some reason seems to be better.
Did you have a faulty
Anyways.
Did you have a faulty stick of RAM perhaps?
Maybe, I don't know. Because it was originally playing up.
Let me look at the quality right now. Let me look.
It's better than it was last week.
You can see it's a bit laggy, but the image quality looks very nice. Yeah, it's a little bit bumpy, like almost like you're at. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit of a bumpy ride. Like you can see a tiny FPS drop. Whoa! Meanwhile, going into a turn 11 or 10, I think that is, Niels and Waba have had Niels and Trollrap have had a very close moment. Where I think Niels was flying up to the back of Trollrap. He expected Trollrap to move, and I know where he pulls out to the left, and Trollrap swerves to the right. It was very chaotic. It looked like it could end with either of the two crashing themselves out.
Ginger Ghost, our race director, is calling for a lobby restart of the qualifying, which a lot of drivers we know from previous experiences don't particularly like.
How are we doing full quality with 15 people? Ginger, that it just says Q1 at the start. It's only one qualifying session. Every short qualifying says Q1.
But he wants penalties to be applied, so it looks like it's going to be qualifying penalties into time penalties instead of grid penalties. Which I think is fine. Because I'm not up for quality restarts, it just takes too long.
So he's calling for a lobby restart. Let me see if I can get a grid drop. Hold up.
So I assume Chorap is on a lap. It looks like he is, as through Sector 2, a split of a 108.4. Don't know how good that is. Don't know how bad it is. Alright. Ish. I don't know.
Oh! Cal's gone off!
The McLaren.
At the exit of turn 3. I don't know if that's a flying lap
We're
or
going to
not.
stick with the McLaren, though.
Alright.
We'll stick with the McLaren
Of trail wrap or WABA?
DRS
Yeah, trail wrap.
to the line. It's P11, 1.5 seconds. Have we missed something? Have we missed something? EX3?
Oh, we have missed a sudden shot to the top of the
We didn't see that.
He has shot to the top of the timetable.
1/100ths of a second.
Ooh, that is gonna hurt. I did not expect Destroyer, the Red Bull team principal. Doesn't credit himself too much, but he's chosen a genius driver lineup. Oh, have we realized Niels? Have we realized Niels retired from the session?
No.
Did he crash out or?
We're missing a lot.
All right, we got to keep our head on a swivel. All right, I guess you can commentate the last stuff. I'll look for updates.
Probably because I'm on my phone. I'm not gonna lie.
I checked it once to send the mission. Oh, Schwab has crashed. He's crashed going into the hairpin right before turn 9, turn 8, I believe. After that high-speed section, coming off turn 4. Yes, he was going through that high-speed section, just joking around, swerving a bit, and he instead swerved straight into the inside wall. A very weird-looking crash.
Wow.
I would like to see a replay of that one, but first off, we don't have replays live. I would like to at least see, hopefully he recorded that. I'd like to see that incident.
So it looks like it's the 2 Red Bulls that are going for pole. Doesn't look like the rest of the grid are.
Yes, I think BMH may be on his flying lap as of now.
He is.
He's backed out. He's backed out.
No,
he's backed
off.
He's backed out. I wonder if it's calling it his flying lap, but it's his out lap. No, because he's at 67% ERS. There's no way that's regular. He's clearly made a small.
So maybe he was going on his flying lap.
He
and
definitely
backed out
was.
For whatever reason.
No way. There's no way.
Had a bit of a moment.
No way. He'd at 70%. Rex is retired.
Rex
I believe he was in the pit lane before. Or was he out on track? Yeah, he was in the pit lane. No need to make a report. BMH sitting on. Oh, that was close.
Bit of a delayed reaction there for. Oh, that was close. BMH decides to go on another hot lap. 70% ERS, so it won't particularly get him to the end of the lap, but we'll get him through the first bit. First 2 seconds at the very least.
He could also shut it off in some parts of the track.
A lot of people are locking up into 1. I realised that the smoke coming off the tyres is, as an Alfa Romeo spun,
Upton is out. And that will be P13 and P14 for the Alfa Romeos at the back of the grid. Upton,
Alfa Romeo see on the side of the track.
Alfa Romeo in general up to a bad start of the season. After I'm pretty sure they no scored. Upton decided to go eat in the middle of qualifying, so he impeded 4 cars. Happy Man
qualifying is done.
Happy Man is improving. I wonder if EX3 is as well, but yes, EX3 is not the first to make to the line. I think the first to make to the line will actually be an El Octoban, or as we know mostly, Leon.
So he's 2 tenths up through the first 2 sectors.
That if he's 2 tenths up, he will go ahead of Niels, and he could go ahead of Edwin.
Could he battle for a top 5 here in qualifying? He's quick at Qatar. Is he as quick at Bahrain?
Oh,
no,
it's P8. But misses out on Edwin by 400ths. Happy Man next to the line.
Oh, he's improved.
But
it's not enough.
Not a position gain. Penguin next to the line.
Penguin.
I think he's down on his time as of now. Yeah, he hasn't improved. What about EX3? Oh, that's actually BMH. That's actually BMH. That's actually BMH. And he's got a 10th ahead. 129.012. What about EX3? He is a bit down on his time going through Sector 2. I wonder if he can improve it any. What about it? Oh! He has improved, but BMH has pulled away. What about Canary? Canary also on a very quick lap. Canary could go for it here. Canary flying to the line.
Wabba.
Oh! And I think he's P3.
Yeah, confirmation there. P3 for the Aston Martin. So
I believe he
a Red Bull front row lockout.
I claimed he was 3 tenths up. I think.
As it's Cosmic with a 5 second 5 second time place 5 place grid penalty.
Okay, no need to restart the lobby then. He got his penalty for brake checking.
Yeah. So yeah. That's the order. BMH EX3 on the front row. Canary, Happy Man. Row 2, row 3. Wabba, Penguin in his first ICR Division 1 race. Followed by Emoji Gamer, Cosmic, Leon, and Chris and Niles, his Mercedes teammate, rounding out the 5th row as we go into the main race here at Bahrain. No formation lap, I must add.
All right.
Because of the glitch, so we're going straight into things. Unfortunately, we do have no graphics. Next weekend, there will be.
Ooh, interesting. Where are we racing next weekend, by the way?
If my computer lives.
Where are we racing next weekend, by the way?
Pardon?
Where are we racing next weekend?
Austria.
Ooh, we did a race there last year, but it was so chaotic that it didn't count towards the standings.
And then I think it's... I don't know what round 4 is, but it's a special event.
Let me check. I was just on the calendar. It's Italy.
Yeah. So
the special event, do you get
Italy
points?
with the special event.
Do you get points for race 1?
Yeah. So it's qualifying race, and the top 5 or 10
top
going
10.
to one-shot quali, and then a 5-lap race.
Do you get points for... Does the first race reward points? Do both races reward points?
So the first quali and the first race rewards points, and the 10 people race gets points.
Yes.
If you look in the rulebook, it's all there. Here we go.
The lights are on.
3, 4, 5 lights are on. It's lights out, and the way we go, we're going to wait a bit because, well, that's just the game, and now we can finally see it is lights out. I'm going to go further back as, I think that's Rex, who's got a really bad start, along with Cal. Cal isn't moving.
Did you see the safety cars out?
The safety car?
It appears there has been a glitch. And I think do we need to restart this lobby again?
Right, no, it's not major.
No, because Waba has jumped. No, this isn't fair, because people jumped positions before the safety car came out. Waba somehow shot to P3. Interesting.
So Cal is finally moving. It's not major. I don't see any really cause for restart, to be honest.
Let's see what the drivers' opinions are. I bet you some of them will be typing in the chat right now to talk about the issues.
A lot of people aren't actually saying much about it.
Cal did not go because his wheel had died on the start.
Oh dear, I'm looking in general. Where are they all?
They're all like right there. Cheeky went to GG.
Well, luckily for him, there's a safety car.
I didn't. Okay. There's never. Cosmic has an good one. Oh, Leon's been kicked. I think some are calling for a restart, some are just staying silent. I don't know what we should do here. All I know is Leon's been kicked. I think he needs an invite.
Well,
this is a tough time.
This game is broken. I'm gonna do a poll. Division 1 restart ? And I'm gonna put a tick reaction and a cross reaction once it loads. I mean, the way I look at it is, doesn't seem to be like a major issue.
Yeah, nobody's out. Some position has changed. Okay.
Nobody's out. It looks like looks like more people are actually calling for no.
Does X does for the people who are watching? Does X mean no restart?
X means no. Tick means yes, and it's 5-all. So it looks like there won't.
It's not over yet. It matters if the safety car. This could just not happen. Is Leon back in the session? Wait a minute. Yeah, more calling for a restart now. There are more calling for a restart now. 6-5 on the vote. Should we do it? Should we do it?
It's a bit of a weird situation.
No. More people have voted for the restart. But at the same time, the safety car is in this lap, and it could just happen. Cosmic and Upton swapping places for some odd reason. It appears.
Okay, right, let's call for the restart then.
Alright, we are going to restart. Yeah, like so many more are calling for a restart now, so. Disconnect. Or no, don't disconnect. Quit to lobby. Yep, everyone is retiring from the session.
Yeah, we see people leaving, so.
Yep, it is a shame that it came down to that. That is not our fault, that is the game's.
Ah, there's a collision across the line too, but
some people were unfairly. I wonder if some people haven't seen that, or they probably saw the retirings and leavings. Either way, I wonder if some people have, or I mean, yeah, it's not very fair. Some people got overtaken on the line, and then the safety car came out. Wasn't a chance for a fair start to fight into turn one. I think a new order would be needed. This gives everyone a brand new chance. Oh.
Not the ideal situation.
I know this is going to sound like the Sky Class ad, but if you want to, join our Discord server. It's where all the stuff goes on. And if you want to be a part of the action.
Oh, God. If you're on Sky Q or Sky Glass, you can.
If you are on YouTube or Twitch, you can join our Discord server provided in the link below. It's where all the action happens. You can become a driver, a steward, or even stream with us. Or become a team principal, even. All you have to do is join with the link below, which probably isn't there as of now, and you can become part of the action. See you there. We need to say that every race. That is actually good. I did that off improv.
Right. Okay, so what I'll do for you people is I will...
Put the link down?
No. Why can't I put images on stream? Okay, image free. I'm going to put the standings on the screen. So here we have the current Drivers' Championship standings. I better do this. So qualifying we don't want on because, you know, we've had qualifying. Let me just open Discord on my PC. Realistic, approximate. On strict, on immersive, safety car.
How about no? We should keep it the same. I don't
Cross.
think the safety car will go out at the start again. I think that was a rare error. I've never seen that one before.
Division 1. Game is trash. Please ping for inv. And now I see my ping go.
Ping goes.
Exactly, Leon, the first to get his name down on the ping board. Happy Man has restarted his Xbox. I can also invite Cal, Telgent, God, I hate it when people appear offline and online. And Emoji Gamer. And Trorap. And why do people use so many different Peng you in 606. Invite to a game. Now we move on to EA Friends.
Invite me.
Cosmic Laser. You need to ping for an invite.
Oh, are you really about at ICR Will XD? Invite, please.
Then we also need to invite Red Rex. No, not 433, 436.
Hey, I pinged you.
Then we Upton. Have we got Racer in? No, we have not got Racer. This is such an effort.
Ginger Ghost wants an invite. Oh, Ginger's gonna race. He can fill the Alpine seat.
He's head FIA.
He can race though because he's elected to. Let's just let it happen. More seats, the better. He'll start at the back of the grid. We want to see the man return.
Yeah, but he's got to
We
make
want to see the man.
decisions.
Well, let's put it this way. Considering I also have experience with the FIA, I'm in the lobby. I could potentially, any incidents he's in, I could roll in on for him, on his behalf. Let's make it that way. Does it sound good? Now, where is he? Do I have him added? I don't think I have Ginger added. Or is he just offline? Let me check. What? Are you gonna... Oh, I found him. Alright, I invited Ginger. Alright, it appears, yeah, Ginger. Yeah, considering Adam hasn't been there, they could get the reserve. I mean, yeah, it's Alpine or Williams for him.
And all the owners are now shouting at me.
For what?
EX3 and Upton strongly disagree with the restart.
Yeah, that's because
which I find quite rude.
That's because they either stayed neutral or benefited from it, and they don't realize that people lost lots of positions.
BMH EX3. Oh, it's not Happy Man. I forgot. It's Telgend.
He got third. I thought
Telgend got third. And then it was Happy Man. Followed by Happy Man. It was Wabba 3 and then Penguin. Happy Man, it's Wabba 3. Penguin. Followed by Emoji Gamer. And Cosmic Laser 06. After them, we've got Nabul-chan and Chris and Niels.
Alright.
Draw up the right Cal, Rex, Upton, Trash Racer, and then me who
Is Ginger in?
I don't know why he wants to race.
Because he probably, feels like he should design. Ginger could also
Okay, so we've got all the drivers we need in.
No, but I think Ginger wants to race, so let's let him. I sent him an invite. He's appearing offline. Let me send another one. Ginger Ghost invite sent.
Right, time to tell people to ready up. And there's me, who feels like there is something that's going to go incredibly wrong. Weather and time of day, I'm going to put it to dry, because it was...
Weather manipulation!
Always meant to
That's
be
weather
dry.
manipulation! He's manipulating the weather! He's manipulating the
What if the
weather!
race was already dry?
No, because it could
The
have
race was already...
manipulation. It's not gonna rain anyways, you can just let it be the same. Alright, ready up, apparently you said. And Ginger isn't. Alright, nice.
Okay, so race director racing. Oh, I feel like I got something tremendously wrong.
Like what? The grid? What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Something.
Do you want to change a setting just to double check? I don't get what the
No, it's just me being me.
the anxiety.
Yeah. Let's bring you back. Yeah, to the game. Where...
BMH is
Oh,
up
no, it's frozen.
Oh no,
BMH has left.
that is not good.
Is it this Xbox glitch thing again?
Hold up. We're becoming an Xbox only league.
It's just BMH so far.
I've invited BMH. If we may have to restart again if he gets screwed. I invited him back. This is not fair once again.
Oh, it says waiting for players. If BMH isn't in, he's not in at the end of the day.
I've invited him back twice. Joined. He joined. Okay.
Joined. Never mind. Never mind.
All right, here
Here
are.
we go.
We are starting this race.
5 lights on. Lights out. Away we go. And
What the heck? It's desync. This game is awful. Either way, now into turn one we go, and there's a collision.
oh, there's collisions further back.
There are several people spinning around. Waba trying to make position at the start. Oh, and Canary has forced Penguin wide. Penguin's into the wall. And he's reset the track. He's reset the track. That will be penalty points.
It depends what the situation is.
BMH has gone out to the front. I believe he is racing now. I don't know if he's desynced or not, but he has been given a major head start. I think he's a few seconds ahead of everyone else.
He has given it back.
He has given it back. Okay.
He's given the gap back.
Okay, that's fair. Niels has crashed out. He has retired from the session. Safety car. It's a safety car. What has happened here? Let's check. Upton is about to see. He spun into the inside wall and he's out. And the driver who was fighting for the win last week is out now. That gives all the people who wrecked at the start a second chance. Penguin, who is so high up the order, is now at the back. That is a shame. The Hasses of Kala and Ginger Ghost are running in 8th and 9th. Good start for Ginger. The Ferraris have not. Oh, Trent Racer actually has gained a few spots. He managed to survive the melee. Edwin is as well. Ferrari running in 11th and 12th. Shorab in P10. Waba making advantage of the start again and getting P4. Happy Man, EX3, and BMH staying where they are. And it appears
I've got an owner's chat ping.
And it appears the glitch. Yeah, it's probably someone complaining about the restart.
Oh.
What happened?
What's
happened?
You know. Okay, don't
What?
Don't worry.
Will? I'm shooting you a DM.
Right, so after lap 1,
Yes.
we have. Oh, Ginger's had essays.
Appears BMH now has a bad setup because of the fact that he got kicked. Still, I mean, at this point, we can't restart it again. It's been so long. This rate people would be.
It's 6:45, so we can't.
You know what I mean. It's taken too long. That's the point.
Leon has his Kota set up on.
Leon also is apparently overtaking Canary.
EX3 has.
How do you know their setups?
Because they say it in their chat.
BMH has a default setup on because he got kicked at start. Only thing
Okay, so
now.
EX3. I think we can conclude that this game is a
bit bugged.
It's a bit of a piss take.
Wait, did EX3 just overtake BMH?
I think BMH went off.
EX3 is gonna spin out if he keeps revving up the tires at that rate. Or no, that was actually BMH, my bad. BMH was tire weaving so aggressively he was about to spin. Was there just a bit of contact? Cal has gone super wide with Cosmic. Ginger then Trollrap, then Edwin, then Tracer. We should be going green this lap.
Edwin is accusing Trollrap for locking up every corner. He is behind the McLaren and obviously is getting some smoke in his face that he isn't too happy about.
Trollrap loves being a smoke show towards men anyway, so whoa! This is very tight pack going into turn 8. There is a huge traffic jam. Cal had to slow down, Ginger then had to slow down, and then Trollrap nearly drove into the back of Ginger Ghost. Chaos during the safety car. If only Niels had not retired and crashed and retired.
We talk about all this if only, but you know.
I guess we'll never know.
What happened, and you can't do it again.
Yeah, and I guess we'll never know.
Oh, Leon.
Waba.
Has Waba just overtaken Leon?
No, Waba was in front. It's really interesting. I think Canary went wide and Leon soared past. It's basically a race under the safety car. If you accidentally go wide, you're screwed. Safety car in this lap.
Well, if you go wide, you're
counted as off the track,
yeah.
And the driver in front, the driver behind, can accelerate in front and
that's
not.
your issue.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if in F1 it would be the exact same if a driver went ever so slightly wide, be counted as off the track, you could overtake that car.
So EX3 with his default helmet leads the way. He's going to be the person who decides when to go after the safety car restart, and it looks like it's going to be out of the final corner. The traditional way. Look at the glare. There's such a huge glare coming down the main straight.
That is fog. That is fog. That is something that code that EA claimed they fixed, but they did not. But now, I think BMH is trying to attack EX3 into turn 1. He gets the better exit, and he'll have the better line going into turn 4. No DRS, however. Meanwhile, the two Ferraris are fighting in P11 and P12, side by side, going out turn 3. This is very close. Edwin in front, Trap Racer alongside. This could come to tears. Oh, no, actually. Edwin has lost out to Trap Racer. I believe Trap Racer. Oh, Edwin, what are you doing? Edwin, what are you doing? No, he's accidentally gone too deep. He's put his nose in a place he shouldn't have been. He could have very well overbraked. He could have not had anywhere to go. That could have been his only hope. Probably trying his best not to rear end Trap Racer. I understand that. He could have also just been not putting his nose in a place.
Trap Racer.
Either way,
overtaken Troll Rap.
hasn't affected Trap Racer, who's now on a run. Troll Rap potentially going to dive back down the inside.
Rex on the outside, the Penguin. Penguin gets the exit.
EX3 pulling a gap on BMH because BMH does not have the right setup on. Happy Man all over BMH.
Ginger Ghost attacking his teammate.
BMH could have a fight with Happy Man. These two have had some problems in the past. Let's see. I believe Happy Man will like this very much if he can get past BMH.
On the inside of Cal. Two, from what I believe, are great friends.
Trap Racer right behind them.
Trap
Racer right behind them. Is he gonna potentially pick off Cal? He could potentially pick off Cal. He's on the outside.
Cal, who locked up.
He's let him. He switched him back and go wide. Forced his rival deep. Super move. And now they're side by side on the straight.
They're still side by side.
Cal with more straight line speed, but Cal also using way more ERS. Trap Racer wants that spot though. He could go later on the brakes. Whoa, he's gone so much later, and a lunge is made. Meanwhile, actually go back to the front. BMH and Happy Man are having a scrap. Happy Man is not ahead yet, but he's gonna go for a move on the outside of turn 4. Who will be last on the brakes? BMH is equal to Happy Man. Happy Man could switch him back though, and yes, he will get the better exit. Will he make a move into turn 5 though? No, he will not. He sat back and waited. Unbelievable.
It's a bit of a risky place to make a move,
yes, for
if you
sure.
ask me, as he makes a little mistake as
Upton and Rex are having a battle. Actually, it's switched to Upton and Edwin. That's not there anymore. Oh, Rex has gone past Upton. I think Upton may have made a mistake. Either way, Happy Man's close again. He's used way less ERS than BMH. BMH already at 20%, Happy Man at 50. He really is playing his cards right. Oh, Cosmic and Leon, these two also not the best of friends, but now they are going side by side through turn 12, I think it is. That is a corner where everything can go wrong, even if you're on your own.
It's turn 11.
Is that 11? Yeah, 9, 10, 11, yeah.
No.
Either way, it's fine. The high-speed corner, and yeah, that is turn 12. Either way.
Yeah, sorry.
Cosmic switching back, Leon.
Oh!
That is the switch back. Oh, Trap Racer past Ginger Ghost. DRS enabled. It won't be
concentrate on this because Canary's getting involved too.
Oh!
He has the popcorn.
But no, he's not the popcorn. He's going
wide.
on the outside. There's a Trap Racer getting involved now.
Trap Racer's getting involved too.
Oh my gosh, unbelievable. This is what you want to see ICR for. This new season is so much more competitive than the last one. Now, with the DRS, Trap Racer trying to go past Canary. Canary on the inside.
Oh,
nearly touches him. And
there's
now
Ginger.
He's backed off. Ginger going for it. Cal is... I think Cal may have been tapped by Penguin. Either way, he's been put out of the chance to battle. Penguin now trying to go down the inside at turn 5. That is a very bold place to go for a move. He's nearly shoved Cal off the track, but he hasn't. They're still side by side.
That's Ginger.
Meanwhile, Trap Racer going for a move on the outside of Cosmic into turn 8. And now as they plunge into turn 9, where Alonso made his famous move where he cut in, and Trap Racer tries to do the same, but he hits Leon's rear wing. However, he will now have the DRS. Trap Racer on a mission here. He's gone from last, or actually, no, 15th, but still basically last, all the way to 5th as he goes past Leon. Unbelievable.
Leon fights back.
Trying to go around the outside. Also a very good driver, Leon. Oh, Trap Racer barely leaves no space. Oh, and Leon goes into him.
Cosmic now side by side with Leon.
Oh, this is very interesting. This is the tightest midfield battle ever in the history of the ICR.
On board with Canary, who has a great view of this.
Canary could go for it here on Cosmic. Oh, Leon forcing him in. Meanwhile,
yeah, Canary
Happy Man
does look like to get through Cosmic.
Waba's there as well. Happy Man has got it. BMH goes back down the inside, but Happy Man switchbacks him.
Reese!
Happy Man switchbacks him.
I'm focusing on this middle fight. This
I'll
is
focus on it with you.
unmissable.
Happy Man has... Oh, BMH has the DRS going into this corner. on the outside.
This fight, we're going 3-2 into turn 4. Oh!
Cosmic shoves him wide. The teammate of Penguin going up, trying to get past
Penguin's
Leon.
overtaken
Oh my
Prix.
gosh! This is insane! And Leon says that Cosmic going for another dive bomb. Penguin
Locks up a
and
bit.
Penguin's been turned by Canary. But he manages to save it, but that was very close. BMH has gone wide. BMH has gone very wide, but Happy Man has been spun by Waba. Waba has made a ridiculous dive bomb.
Not what we want to see. As
Trying to
Wabba doing Wabba things.
That's a shame. Happy Man always gets taken out. Unlucky. Meanwhile, the other McLaren. Oh, and Happy Man spun.
Oh, and there's even more contact.
Happy Man is out of the race, and that is a virtual safety car that will probably get turned into an actual safety car. And that's such a shame. Things went from perfect to awful in a matter of seconds, and the safety car has come out. EX3 pits.
EX3.
BMH also pitting. Will one stay out of the box? No, it's a double stack.
But the thing is, it looks like EX3 slowed down to almost cause a delay to BMH.
We got Fernando Alonso racing here. What has Track Racer done? Track Racer needs to pit.
Isn't Track Racer on softs too?
What? No, he's on hards.
No, Track Racer's on
No,
hards.
but the undercut is so strong. Oh, shit.
Cal, first penalty of the day. As yeah, we see the pit lane filled with people. So, did Ginger not pick up damage from that? Ginger didn't pick up damage from that.
No, he did not.
Or was it Cal?
No, it was Ginger. Definitely, it could have been Cal. I don't know. Either way, yes, Happy Man got spun. It could have even been that troll wrap hit him. This is actually very interesting. Almost half the field, a bit more than half the field, has pitted. And a little less than half the field has stayed out. That's very interesting. A different choice of strategies. I would like to
what you
say,
see now is
I think the people that have stayed out have made a big mistake, because now the guys behind are on much quicker tires. Cal has no front wing, by the way, but we'll talk about that in a second. However, the guys behind now have much quicker tires with more life, and they're going to get a whole pit stops advantage. That's why the undercut is so strong on the safety car. Everyone who didn't box here has made a huge mistake. Other than Track Racer, who has people going for him that could back the others up. He could potentially grab a pit stop. Track Racer is also a very quick driver on his own.
Cal's pit crew obviously decided not to change the front wing for whatever reason. Maybe Haas don't like their driver. But what this does is it makes the two fastest drivers around this circuit, EX3 and BMH, the two Red Bulls, makes them side by side and in the midfield. They are net race P1 and P2. That looked a bit interesting up ahead, but
Red Racer's had a
3-second penalty.
How did you get a penalty under?
Unsafe stop and
Canary's pit.
Canary.
Okay, Track Racer hasn't pit. I told him to box. No. Oh no.
Cal also in the pit for a new front wing. Rex as he comes down the order. As yep, the Cal serving his time penalty, so that is also another good use of the safety car. That incident with Happy Man, though, caused by Wabba, did you say?
I mean, Happy Man, from what I've seen, Edwin, I'm talking in the Ferrari team chat right now, Edwin saw that Happy Man spun. Happy Man probably still had very hot tires from the spin, and probably he 360'd around. So he spun, and it took out Cal. It was unfortunate for both. Happy Man, however, we could say it was started by Wabba. Wabba could get a separate penalty for turning Happy Man if he has his footage. If he doesn't have his footage, if he doesn't have his footage, he could still get penalized.
Sorry for my devious giggle.
I have my own now. You've got me to have one.
But Reese Telgent in the Aston Martin down in P13. I quote, "I'm going to admit, I deliberately boxed in anger. I can't be asked to fight all of this. It's stressing me too much."
I can see why. I would be very scared considering, considering the.
I mean, he's been side by side for 8 laps.
Yeah, we were screaming about it ourselves.
Safety car in.
We were screaming about it ourselves so much. We were screaming, scared for our lives up here in the commentary box. I can't imagine.
Man, even I was stressed.
Yeah, we were stressed. I can't imagine what it's like to be a driver in that situation. Just praying that you don't get taken out, praying that you don't take someone out. Yes.
I must say, me and Aubrey, my co-commentator, both in the same commentary booth in real life. We are right next to each other. So it's good to actually be commentating right alongside each other. And when we say right alongside, I mean that too. As Trash Racer leads us across the line, we start lap 10.
Chorap has gotten a better start than Cosmic there, side by side into turn 1. What will happen here? Chorap, a quick driver, Cosmic also a quick driver. These two know each other outside of ICR. Chorap dive bombs down the inside. There's a little bit of contact, but no damage. Cosmic keeps ahead. Chorap will probably have the better exit though, as he will grab the slipstream. Both using ERS. Penguin and Waba side by side. The other Williams fighting the other McLaren.
It's in the inside. Oh, they've hit.
Oh, and Liam's been forced wide with that as well. Once again, the high tension. Rex and Upton fighting the two Alpha Romeos.
EX3 up to 4th. EX3 up to 4th.
What's happened? I think a crash
happened.
Penguin nearly crashed.
Chorap and Cosmic still going at it.
That's because the
They've
Red Bulls
made
get
contact
close.
with each other.
That's because the Red Bulls. Chart Racer's gotten a 3-second.
Look, this is.
Chart Racer has a 3-second gap on the favorites now because of this. Cosmic control. Oh my gosh!
So look.
BMH has a corner cutting penalty. BMH has a corner cutting penalty. This is not good at all.
Look at this.
BMH trying to go down the inside. Chorap forcing him to the inside. BMH still trying to get them moved. Wait, that's EX3. I've made a huge mistake. Either way, then BMH.
The two Red Bulls are almost through. They're fighting each other now.
BMH through goes BMH. Cuts under Chorap and his teammate EX3, and that gives him the place. Chorap then gets a corner cutting penalty while fighting Edwin. Now Chorap and Edwin fighting down the straight, going into the final corner. Edwin has the advantage.
Ginger and Wabba also.
Right behind. Oh, Wabba!
Ooh.
Wabba really fell on that safety car race.
That's very close. But look at this middle. It's so competitive.
Wabba, watch out.
3 wide.
And
going down the straight. Look at this fog though. That's this is
Jesus
too
Christ.
funny to watch.
Oh my gosh! Edwin fell like an anvil on that straight. That's fun, Penguin. This is wild, Chorap.
Look at this.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if we
Penguin up to P4. This is madness.
I don't know if we saw this, but Chorap went into the pits, which has completely released BMH and EX3 to go catch my Ferrari driver of Jet Racer.
Leon's gone for a bit of a dive bomb on Chorap.
Those two don't like each other either.
We don't want that angle. We don't want this angle.
No! Penguin and who? That gives Edwin the advantage.
Wabba.
Penguin and Wabba.
Wabba again.
With the unlucky, or was that Wabba turning Penguin? Yeah, it was. Wabba is gonna have a handful.
Wabba with another incident.
Oh, and Penguin!
Ow!
The revenge! Did he even need to do PSC? Wabba's out! Wabba's out! No, Wabba, no mate, Wabba didn't even crash out, he just retired. That is actually worth a penalty. Oh, someone crashed! Someone crashed! Leon has been spun into the wall! But I believe it could have been Chorap, maybe Canary. Oh no!
Oh!
Someone has been brake checked under the safety car! Chorap brake checked everyone! Actually, Cal's been given a 5-second penalty for a severe collision.
What is this hold up?
Chorap brake checked everyone. But to be fair, I think the delta times are screwed up. I think Chorap went ahead of his delta and then braked to turn it down, and it was in front of Canary, who didn't see it.
Canary says that the game is going to put him
into
into
a coma. Oh, who's pit? Chart Racer pit! Pit! They're pitting. Both Ferraris are pitting. This is perfect. Both Ferraris. And we got double stack. Perfect double stack. Unbelievable. Ferrari with a perfect double stack. Upton has launched into P3.
But has he pit?
No, but he pit during the safety car. And now considering everyone else's pit for new tires, Upton is into P3. This is unbelievable.
So,
we will need a report. Cosmic's gone for the softs.
Oh, it's a full safety car as well.
Yeah, it was like that.
So at this rate, I think it's going to be half points because
No, it won't be. Just one. I don't think one incident should make it half points. The one incident, I think. Yeah.
no, what I'm saying is it's the safety car time, the VSC and SC time.
I don't. If this is the last safety car, it won't be doing me bad. How many? Wait, hold up. I'm doing some work with my team right now.
So this was originally caused by Wabbit and Penguin, we believe, for Wabbit's fault.
No. It was not that. Waba got a penalty. Waba. It wouldn't have been a safety car. It wasn't a. It was a virtual safety car. Troll Rep had positive delta, and to make it negative to the green, to make it go into the green, I'm pretty sure this is what happened. It may not be, but that's the only logical way. He slammed on the brakes. Didn't realize he had people behind him. They all flew into the back. Leon had very positive delta, so he's flying out in front, and he flies straight into the back of Penguin. I think no, Penguin was out back. I think it was one of the Williams. He flew into the back of, and it popped his tire. Trollrap was the head of that, but he could have had negative delta. However, he could have still pulled to the right. He can get penalty points for dangerous driving in that situation. It will take a ticket,
After
though.
all of that, it was Trollrap ahead.
Yeah, it was Trollrap ahead, considering it took someone to stop. It will and Trollrap was at the head of that car collision. He will have had to have been at responsibility. He had to have done something, and the only thing I can imagine he did was slam on the brakes to save his delta time. And Trollrap has ignored a yellow flag and gotten a 5-second time penalty. It appears he could have potentially. He's already gotten what he deserved or what he needed. This has been a chaotic one. We're not even halfway through yet. Almost halfway through. Jesus Christ, this is too much. I'm getting a heart attack now. I'm dehydrated from all the talking.
I can see where Canary is coming from. This is unbearable.
Yeah, you see what I was talking about with the undercut? Now everyone that pitted early is in front. See what I mean? So Mercedes have a double DNF. McLaren has a driver out. That's not good considering they need points for the constructors desperately. Happy Man is out. That would be no points for Alpine. Currently, the team that is going to win today is Red Bull. They have one of the strongest lineups by far. EX3 out controlling it, the defending champion of ICR, back when it was called PCRL. It's been a wild one, man. But hey, this is what ICR is for. It's intense racing. And it's Intercontinental.
Oh! Trollrap reserve. My AI got ignoring yellow flags.
I mean, that's.
Oh, we're going green again. We are going green again.
Yeah, did you not realize the safety
we are
car's
going
coming?
green.
Safety car's coming in. Did you not realize that?
Nope.
My bad.
I didn't know.
It is fine. It's fine. Now we are gone.
So then, EX3, as it was 2 safety cars ago, will lead to a bunch of 12. Oh, there's contact. The front wing goes flying across the track.
Oh no, that is gonna hurt. BMH has not gotten the best start. Trap Racer's gotten a very good start. He's going to attack Canary. Actually, no, he's not. He's gotten a bad start. What has Cosmic done? He has a horrible start. There is a full second, or not actually a full second, a full half second between him and Trap Racer. This has separated the field entirely. Trap Racer going around the outside of Canary into turn 1. Let me take this one. Hold up, Trap Racer and Canary side by side. Canary's had incidents there before, with particularly Elliott. Only viable offense he's ever done in his whole career, actually. Oh, Canary backs out because that was too stressful for him. Cosmic now on the attack. Cosmic can't get it. Trap Racer into P4. What a try from Trap Racer. Last to first was what he said he wanted. He may get it if it's like this.
Oh,
and Edwin
no.
is out. Oh. Edwin is out. Troll Rap probably took him out, considering it's Troll Rap. So yeah, we'll have to see what Edwin says. Trap Racer making a move on Upton. He completes the move, and Trap Racer's on the podium. While Ferrari are down at one end, disappointed. The other end is delighted. I'm literally the Ferrari team principal. I'm sad and happy at the same time.
So, Trorap and Edwin, who know each other very well outside of ICR, have
Had an incident.
yeah, come together.
Yes, but hey, the race goes on. No safety car this time. Thank the Lord. Now we can do full points potentially, considering the safety cars didn't last too long. Williams, the Aston Martin, the only Aston Martin attending today of Canary, is in a Williams sandwich with Cosmic and Penguin. And this is the new Williams lineup. We had XJT planning to race, but his pedal's broken. He's now focusing on the important things in life. Oh, Canary's got wide. Scared wide. BMH, that's the fastest lap.
Scared wide.
Oh, the Williams are fighting each other now. Now there's only 10 cars in this race. If you finish, you get free points.
No, because it's top 8.
I forgot about that. It's so confusing.
You do every race.
Go back to the regular point system.
No.
Fine. Fair enough.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because in a situation like these, I don't want 3 points to be guaranteed.
Fair enough. What you could do is go back to the OG point system from the 50s and have the top 6 cars score points. And 10,
no,
10, 8, 6, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Have it like that.
That's 7.
No. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2.
10,
10
8, 6, 4, 2, 1. 7.
6. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. You can't count.
10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 is 1, 8 is 2, 6 is 3, 4 is 4, 5 is 2, and 6 is 1. Oh, Track Racer and BMH are coming together. Track Racer was on the outside. BMH went for a very aggressive dive bomb, and he actually contacted Track Racer. Track Racer left some space. I think BMH may be a victim of his own passion to go get a win, or go get some spots. Track Racer into P2, however, and now it's EX3 versus Track Racer. However, EX3 is 2.5 seconds out in front. 5-second penalty for ignoring a yellow flag for Canary. It used to only be the AI that get those penalties. Now it's not. Upton switching back on Penguin. Penguin got the advantage on the straight, but then Upton cut under and dive bombed him. Now Upton is the one in the Williams sandwich, and he's getting blocked up by Penguin, letting Cosmic have the chance to get through. These two are friends off the track. Oh, Upton gonna go for a double.
Who?
Oh no!
Ooh.
The Williams. Oh no! That is not good. It appears Penguin forced Cosmic off the road, but that saved Cosmic because then Upton dive bombed Penguin and it spun him. Meanwhile, Ginger has gone ahead of Canary. This is absolutely insane. I cannot believe what's going on in front of my eyes right now.
It's Penguin on the inside of Upton now.
Yep, Penguin. These two had a collision a bit ago. Will Penguin pull the Alonso and cut under the dive bomb back? Almost, but he doesn't. Ginger nearly going off. Oh, he does go off. He's gone off the track. That is not fair. He may have to give that place up to Canary because that is some not very good defense. Either way, defending off the track, we got Herman Tilke here. Penguin ahead of Upton now. Upton falling from 4th to 5th. Track Racer, or actually 3rd to 5th, my bad. Second place Track Racer, first EX3. These two have come close for wins before. Track Racer actually was leading in France of last season when EX3 was coming behind him. EX3 was the quicker driver, but Track Racer was ahead. He had the better times as well, and it was going to be a very interesting finish. Track Racer sets the fastest lap of this race. It was going to be a very interesting finish.
Track Racer on mediums, EX3 on hard.
Yeah, so he has the tire advantage here, which means he is catching up by around 2/10 a lap, I think. Canary, Upton, and Penguin going 3 wide into turn 1. Upton gets forced wide by Penguin. And now Upton could be forced to go fight with Ginger Ghost. He is! Ginger Ghost on the outside. Oh no! Upton's been sent into the... It's what happened in the Akita Mazepin, except Upton has been touched to go into the wall, but he saved it, as a matter of fact. Good car control from Upton to keep it out of the wall. But now he has marbles on his tires.
A bit of me has a... I don't really want to say this.
Say it.
But a bit of me has a feeling Upton sort of went off on purpose there. Anyways...
Why? Now he got tapped by Ginger.
Maybe he was going to be pushed into the gravel, but maybe he went wider to avoid the gravel part, probably. Which
I think he went through the gravel. No, he went through the gravel. He went to the yellow part.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he went through the gravel. The gravel probably saved him. If there wasn't gravel there, he wouldn't have had a stopping point, and he would have flown into the tire wall.
2 Williams are looking tasty.
That actually wasn't a tire wall. That was an October.
Oh, this is disappointing because our exciting 7-car battle of pretty much
No,
DNF.
because still Cosmic and Penguin are fighting. They have the same. Cosmic and Penguin are fighting, and Canary and Ginger are fighting. Oh yes, the Williams fighting. Oh, actually, that's team orders.
Oh
That is team orders. Penguin has gone through.
no, is it team orders or is it Cosmic wanting DRS?
I think it's Cosmic wanting DRS. Actually, why would you give team orders? Why would you play the guy with a 5-second penalty the advantage in team orders? You wouldn't. Cosmic ahead. That was a very smart move. Penguin trying to brave it on the outside. He keeps his foot in. He has marbles on his tires from going offline to try to do that. Cosmic actually gets run onto the gravel or the outside part.
And it's Canary fighting Cosmic.
Ginger! Oh, Ginger almost goes down the inside. Yeah, Canary back to P4. This is crazy. This isn't anyone's race. This is anyone's P3. This is anyone's bottom step of the podium.
Oh!
Ginger nearly getting hit. BMH all this time will be smiling. He probably won't be smiling. He's upset that he lost his
Oh!
He's upset that he lost his P2 or pole position. But still, he'll be smiling that he could make some places up and get into the top 5 again.
Oh!
Oh my gosh! Going side by side, nearly collects the rear end of Cosmic. But instead, he goes out.
Track Tracer for the lead.
Track Racer, yes! Yes! Let's go! Track Racer into the front. I try not to show my bias, but it is my driver. Now, will he play DRS chicken? I don't think he will. I think he'll just let EX3 have it. And then go back at him later. The tire advantage is different. But the question is, will Track Racer's tires go away? They probably will. EX3 with the DRS. Who has more overtake? Yeah, Track Racer's out of overtake. That's not good.
Ginger Ghost past Canary. And Cal past BMH, who pits.
Oh, BMH!
And he got a penalty for speeding.
What's he going for? Softs? Yeah, no, mediums. What's he doing? He's dropped to the back, a full pit stop off. Track Racer's still fighting with EX3.
The battle for the lead on lap 19 out of 29. So we go down into turn 8. The Ferrari just behind, and then Penguin completing the top 3.
Okay, Track Racer just needs to not make any mistakes here, and he should eventually be able to pull away from EX3. He could go for it here. He will go for it here, probably. All this time, he is not using much ERS and charging it up.
Looks for a move, pulls out of it, doesn't want to go.
I think he may be waiting for that DRS at the end. A smart guy, Track Racer. Quick wit as well. Oh, Penguin nearly loses it. He was drifting into turn 14. Or no, turn 13. He was drifting into turn 13. Yes, Track Racer has the DRS, but he's gotten a really poor exit. However, he could still recover and potentially go for a move on EX3. If he doesn't go for a move on EX3 here, he will have turn 4 to look forward to. But no, he will go for a move here. He's going to go down the inside. He will have DRS into the next section because he waited until EX3 to make the final launch on EX3. Yes, he'll have DRS. However, EX3 does have the better line. That's a big problem. Track Racer weaving down, and EX3 actually can't make up this place. Now what Track Racer needs to do is he needs to pull a second. Somehow he needs to gain half a second on EX3 before the next DRS zone. And EX3 does appear to be
gone wide.
He does appear to be struggling a little bit on
and
the
Penguin gets a penalty.
8 seconds of time penalties now. Yes, this could be very close. EX3 is trying to hold on. He actually is holding on pretty well now that I look at it. And we're going to the detection zone. EX3 will have DRS this time.
Oh, Cosmic went in the pit.
I wonder if people are going to struggle.
Soft.
I wonder if BMH is making the play to try to get other people on tire wear later.
Look at the gap. Track Racer.
Oh, and Penguin's gone wide. This could allow Ginger and Canary to battle. Nope, it won't.
Very far apart from each other.
EX3 is going to have DRS next time. Cosmic penalty.
Cosmic.
Out the pit lane. That's not good. This is going to be a very intense battle for the win. Will it last 9
laps?
laps?
What are these 5-second penalties for? Because they're
Speeding in the pits.
They're not.
Actually, and I think a few people may have gotten time penalties.
So,
no,
Cal's 5 seconds was speeding in pits.
Oh, EX3 into the pit lane! EX3 into the pit lane!
Oh.
This is very interesting. I think some people are
Oh,
struggling
ignoring
with
yellow flags. That's what it was.
Yeah, I was about to say that before EX3 went to the pit lane. Either way, EX3.
And then Cal got on for severe collision with Canary.
EX3 is put on the medium tire, but now he will either the other.
What happened to BMH?
He pit.
Did BMH pit?
Yeah, he pit. Remember, we talked about it. He was the first to stop. I think people are.
Oh, he's always been down in P9. He's always been down in P9.
Yeah, but
anyway.
he pit.
EX3 down
despite
to
that, he pit. Yeah, and EX3, unless everyone else pits as well, he'll have to go through all of them. I think Trap Racer may have just sealed the win with that. BMH still.
2 Alfa Romeos having a fight.
Trap Racer is on his way to a very nice win.
I want to say something, but I'm not.
Go for it. Go for it, mate. Nothing. Nobody cares. We're not getting cancelled. Say it. Say it.
I won't name who said this, but someone did say this to me. But the Alfa Romeos were, I think, battling out in Qatar as well.
Yeah.
And they said something about them. I really want to say because it's quite funny, but I'm not going to say for ethical issues and reasons.
All right. Fair
No,
enough.
as a Ginger and Penguin.
Ginger and Penguin having a battle.
And Reese.
Canary also there. Yes, this could slow them down even more. Unbelievable. Now that there's not much, well, actually there is a lot of action. These three are about to cause another safety car, aren't they?
They bloody hope better not. Right. If anything, a Ginger's gonna get Canary. Canary's not gonna get Penguin, but Canary might get Penguin because Canary's faster than Penguin and Ginger's faster than Canary. Ooh.
Oh, Penguin on the outside trying to brave it. Ginger, meanwhile, giving Canary a bit of a boost.
Got a little scrap here. On board with Ginger, who's got the popcorn for this fight, but Ginger's no longer got the popcorn because he's now in the fight.
Yes, because now he's gone past Canary with the advantage in the straight line speed department. Oh, this may be the best race in ICR history. Is it? It's crazy, that's for sure.
No.
It is crazy. EX3
Craziness, yes, but
EX3 and Cal are having
or
EX3 and Upton are having a battle. EX3 is beyond Upton now. Cal is the next target.
And the Alfa Romeos can go back to their little fight.
And how many seconds is EX3
the thing I want to say that I won't.
All right. How many? EX3 is now 19 seconds down on Trap Racer. I don't think he's gaining that back in the amount of time it would take.
He's on mediums too.
Yeah, he needed to go for softs, but the softs also deteriorate here quickly. Something I learned from Ferrari, as a matter of fact. Edwin tested this in a league race himself. The softs are awful. They don't last long. They don't provide good enough grip. The medium tire is the strongest tire. EX3's gone with a smart choice here. However,
the gap is going down.
However, he pit. Wait, hold up. Yeah, he pit with 9 laps to go. You're not going to gain 21 seconds in 9 laps.
DRS open for Aston Martin. Ginger doesn't have DRS.
I'd imagine that these people who pit are thinking about Mark, or listening to Mark, which is not smart.
31.9, fastest lap from EX3. Now, gap to the lead is 17.8. Let's keep an eye on the gap when he comes around the next time.
Yes, 17.8. It's 17.9 now. I don't know what's going on. They are in different parts of the track, so while Trap Racer could be accelerating, EX3 could be braking. You just need to look at it from the next time around. What is going on with Trap Racer here? He was a bit slow. I think.
Oh no!
I think Trap Racer's saving his tires.
I mean, he doesn't really need to go, and he doesn't really need to go quickly. He doesn't really need to push.
He could be. He could just be in AI mode. Yeah, he's in AI mode. I think. Now he's back. I think. No, he's in AI mode. Let me check.
He's not allowed to be.
I think he probably is checking something. Let me check.
This may cost him the race win.
No, it won't.
Well, it will if he's in AI for too long.
No, because it's like if it covers a significant portion of your race distance.
Yeah, he gets disqualified.
That is fair. I don't know. Okay, he isn't anymore. I can notice it. He's going quicker than before now. He definitely was in AI mode for some of that lap, though. That will give... Yeah, EX3 is now 13 seconds away. Yeah, he's definitely back out of AI mode now. Question is, can EX3 get it with around 6 laps left? Penguin and Ginger are fighting. EX3 will have to navigate through these guys first, and he is not far off of them. I'm just praying Strat Racer can hold on.
Don't forget the people behind him have penalties too.
EX3 doesn't have penalties.
So
I'm not worried about these others. I'm worried about EX3 catching him.
Telgent, oddly, with their personal best, sector 1.
Maybe it's because he had DRS on both. Maybe it's because he had DRS on both straights, but wasn't close to Ginger Ghost.
Yeah, but he's had that quite a lot of times. See, the racer's
Penguin
wide.
very wide. That's going to give Ginger
deep,
the position.
He's gone wide.
No, actually, Penguin. Ginger's also gone wide.
But Ginger's gone wide
Canary's
too.
the only one to actually keep it straight on that track, or at that corner. And now Canary's ahead of Ginger Ghost because of that. Canary looking for a potential podium
Ginger
here.
and Penguin both making a mistake.
Oh my gosh. And EX3 is now around 11 seconds away.
I mean, still, as it stands, it is Ginger P2 and Penguin down to P4 because of the time penalty.
Oh,
So,
Trevor has gone wide, but he's not crashed, so he's safe.
well, I don't even know why you're on board with him. He's just so far ahead.
He's the one I'm watching because
EX3.
it's because he's my
EX3.
It's because he's my driver, and I'm scared he's gonna get caught.
EX3 gaining on them.
Now he's 10 seconds.
Canary down the inside of Penguin.
It's around 3 seconds a lap. He could catch him theoretically. Travis needs to put his foot down, even though that's dangerous with the state of his tires. BMH
Penguin
past Rex.
on the outside.
BMH
Reese.
past Rex. Next up is Upton. BMH going for it on Upton. That is a very dangerous dive bomb. That is not entirely clean, I don't think. Upton now keeping his foot in. Oh, BMH is contact with Upton. They're gonna out. They're out. It's gonna be a safety car. It's gonna be a safety car. Box, box, box. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be a safety car. Is it? It's close.
Not yet.
No, it won't be. It's clean. They took his car away. That was not clean from. That was maybe BMH lost it there. I've had that happen to me before, where you're just trying to make the corner but not spin out, and you maybe have some contact with someone. That is not good from BMH though. A bad start to this championship.
EX3
Or actually not bad, but not perfect.
Ooh.
He does have a point.
EX3 is immediately past Ginger.
Oh no. 9 seconds down. Ah. This is not good. EX3, I think EX3 is going to catch Strat Racer. It will be very close. EX3 is a man on a mission. Thing is, Strat Racer does have a bit more ERS. He's been saving up his ERS for a few laps. Actually, not a few laps, a lot of laps. Just waiting for the perfect moment. Oh, EX3.
Canary.
EX3.
Oh,
Oh no! Oh, Penguin gets a penalty for corner cutting. EX3 is still through that. EX3. That is exactly what EX3 needed. Canary is literally EX3's FBI agent because he's just at the perfect moment pushed Penguin wide. That maybe is.
That's definitely got to be a penalty removed. That is not his fault.
Yep, that is not Penguin's fault. That will be a penalty removed for Penguin and a penalty added to Canary. Well,
he got a penalty for that for the game.
Oh, Canary got a penalty for that?
I don't know if it was corner cutting or not.
Penguin got a penalty. Penguin got a penalty for corner cutting. Did Canary get one though? Canary couldn't have gotten one for corner cutting. Well, maybe it was for a severe collision. I don't know. Point is, EX3 now has clean road ahead of him. And I meant BMH is out. I don't think. Yeah, BMH is retired on track. No point in putting any penalty points on him. He's already had a bad enough day. Shame that.
We can now say 50% of the field is out.
Not the first.
BMH was going to score points as well, so I don't know why he's done that.
Actually, I think yeah, he was fighting Cosmic. I think he had damage though. It's an awful race for BMH. It's a shame. The man on pole position. It's a shame he got kicked from the lobby. Didn't have a setup.
An awful race for a lot of people.
Didn't have a setup. Then he proceeded to have a little collision with Strat Racer. I'd like to see more footage from that. That could be a penalty for Strat Racer. That could actually give EX3 the win if Strat Racer is deemed responsible. But from what I saw, and I actually wasn't looking entirely, so I could be wrong. But from what I saw, BMH could have accidentally made a half-hearted dive bomb I don't know, though. Either way, as of now, I think the battling has actually helped Travis some because it's a 7-second gap with under 3 laps to go. As long as Travis doesn't make any mistakes and keeps it pretty quick, he should have this one in the bag. Has Travis won a race before?
He came close to one last season.
I thought he actually
no.
ended up winning one.
I don't think so.
If not, I mean, either way, he's had some bad luck. On the final lap of the French Grand Prix last year, he was in front. EX3 was behind him.
Ginger, let's tell you go.
It's the exact same thing as maybe an illegal overtake. I don't know. It was the exact same situation as last year, or it was the exact same situation as right now. EX3 was on a better strategy, was catching up to the Trent Racer. It's the final lap.
That is smart from Ginger, actually. That is extremely smart. I tell you why. It's because he's got 3 seconds of penalties, and other people have a lot more.
So he's playing it safe.
Yeah, because 3.
Either way, so yes, it was the exact same thing that was going to happen last year. Or that's going to happen now. EX3 on the better strategy, catching Trent Racer, and on the final lap, EX3 is going to be in the DRS down on the back straight at Paul Ricard, and going out of the first corner of the chicane. Trent Racer gets a penalty for corner cutting, and that gives EX3 the win. No chance of fighting it. It was a shame. And I think the next race, which I think was at Miami, Trent Racer also lost the win somehow. I think he may have lost it. But either way, yeah. He's had some very bad luck, and he could have never actually won a race in the end. Let me check. We still have the archives from Season 2. Season 1. Division 1. Notices. Oh. Did we take away all the documentations from Season 2? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I think. By the way, it's fine.
What do you mean by documentations? Aubrey, what do you mean by documentations? Do you mean penalties? Hello? Okay. Trash Racer starts his final lap.
Yeah, y'all can hear me now.
Penguin.
Okay, my controller disconnected. So yeah, we have started the final lap of this race. Trent Racer, someone who I believe has never won before, is now on his way to victory, 6 seconds ahead of EX3. It's been a wild one. He started at the back of the grid. He told me in the Ferrari chat that he wanted a last to first, and he has done it. He
didn't start from last.
He started from 15th.
Oh, he did!
No, he didn't. He started from 15th. It's not last, but it's the same thing. He qualified in last because he crashed. It was questionable. He either drove into the back of Cosmic or got brake checked by Cosmic. Either way,
so Penguin goes a bit wide.
He DNF'd in qualifying.
Let me take. We've talked through this. I've talked through this. It's me that does this job.
What do you mean? Also, I was going to the end. You cut me off
through the line.
No, but I wanted to do it because he's my driver.
Okay, and I'm the lead commentator.
He's
already weaving.
It appears.
Moving on from the weaving, Trash Racer, as mentioned, started from P15, qualified last. But he's come through the pack, avoided all the collisions, got no penalties, and he wins. Round 2, the Bahrain Grand Prix, EX3, involved in other collisions too. He finishes P2, a recovery drive from him, we could say. Penguin comes across the line in P3 with penalties to be removed. So Canary jumps him, but for how long that'll be, I don't know. Ginger's fallen off a cliff. So Cal will finish P5. He might even finish P4. No, he won't. 8 tenths behind Penguin. There's Ginger and Cosmic.
It was a very good race from Trent Racer.
Cross the line, P7. Rex in 8th finishes off
with a point.
very chaotic race.
With a point.
With a point, yeah.
A very interesting race. A very nice one.
Yeah. So, Ginger. If you say so. Here we are, the podium, the victorious Ferrari. On the top step, as we see him take a thumbs up to the crowd, we see his engineers, we see his team chatting very subtly to each other, and we see the champagne being thrown across each other now. The Ferrari, the Red Bull, and the Aston Martin, the top 3 teams. And that is your final standings right there. Chat Racer finishes with the first place EX3, and the Canary completes the the podium. Sorry. However, Penguin with his time penalty getting removed might jump him back. So P3, P4 unconfirmed. P5 Cal, Ginger 6th, Cosmic 7th, and Rex rounding off the points and actually rounding off the finishes as well. P8 for the Alfa Romeo retirees: BMH, Upton, Trollrap, Emoji Gamer, Leon, Wabber, Happy Man, Nails. So a hectic race. Driving standards weren't the best that we've ever seen, but we know that people can actually fight. We did see it. People were fighting semi-cleanly. Yeah.
By the way, thank you for watching, everyone. It was a very fun race. We're glad that you could see it.
With my broken computer.
Is the stream over?
No, it's not. No, I don't have an end screen. We'll end on a black screen.
All right.
We'll see you around.